Revelation 1956. From the 17th of June 1941. Conquering matter in the afterlife. Coarse matter is the last obstacle which the soul has to overcome for its final liberation. The change through all forms now comes to an end with the human being's physical death, but the desire in the beyond still applies to the same things as in earthly life, provided the soul has not completely overcome matter on earth. But now a change is taking place. The desire for it is strong, and therefore causes everything he longs for to appear before his eyes. And if he now wants to satisfy his desire, it will have disappeared before his eyes. The agonies of being unsatisfied are unimaginable, but the only means for man to learn to overcome matter. As soon as he begins to realize that everything is only reflected before his spiritual eye, he restrains his desire, thus begins to despise earthly things, and only then does he think about his sad situation, and only then can he reach the heights. This battle against matter should be fought out in earthly life if possible, by suppressing the desire for the goods of the world at an early stage and striving for spiritual good. Thousands of years are necessary before the soul has transmuted matter, and its former cover presents itself to it once again in earthly life in everything that now surrounds the human being, so that the soul now finally separates itself from that which was its abode for endless times. And it will not pass the test if it allows itself to be caught again by what it should give away of its own free will. If it fails to do so, matter will torment it again in the beyond, but in a way which signifies torment and agony for the soul, whereas in earthly life the overcoming only requires its will and can be replaced by spiritual possessions which are likewise offered to it and, if this is accepted, stifles the desire for matter by itself. You cannot serve two masters, it says, and this also applies to spiritual and earthly possessions. That is to what is offered to the soul from above and what is accessible to it on earth as matter. Whoever desires the one drops the other, and in order to be able to possess the one the other has to be sacrificed. But if the soul takes the desire for earthly goods with it into the beyond, then the earthly change was in vain. It stands where it stood at the beginning of its embodiment as a human being, and painful means are needed to purify the soul from the last dross, and the life in the beyond is first a state of unspeakable agony. Amen.